Hey, what is going on, ladies and the gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I will be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 31 of our Anglophile achievement run as Great Britain here. We're still in this coalition war, but I'm pretty sure it'll be done in about maybe 2 years. There really shouldn't be that much left to do here. We just need to pretty much hold on to our show superiority, which, well, knowing the rest of my AI team we have here, I don't know how successful and easy that will be, but we'll just have to see how the whole thing turns out. So, let's see what we can do here, at least in Africa, to give ourselves a slight upper hand. I mean, last time we already did some massive damage, so we should be able to continue along on that lucky streak there. Well, not lucky, just, I don't know, killing people streak, that sort of thing. Anyways, new technology's coming in a while, meaning we can probably spend some more military points on stuff over here. That's kind of the whole point. Maximize that military stuff so that I can have it over with pretty much. And seeing as I, for some reason, still have the West Midlands on encouraged development, I might as well go ahead and spend some points on that. So let's start off with, doesn't really matter who, to be honest with you. Let's start by spending a couple of admin, the thing I'm least willing to spend the points on. So that's 1, 2, 3, allowing us to boost this up 3 times as well. Actually, twice only. Oh yeah, that is weird. Hold on, how do we even get it there? There must have been a an event that pushed it up by 1 then. Yeah, because this is 9, this is 7. We pushed it up 3 times. That's a little weird, but okay. Let's go and dump a couple of parts in there. That means 6 more clicks over here. Which means all we need is really 5, but you know, we couldn't have done it without that 6th one anyway. Let's go and give Lancashire a little bit of extra boosting as well. So let's go with 1, 2, 3 here. And I think, oh, what is that? That's 18. 6 plus 5 is equal to 11, so that's 4 extra clicks here. And that'll be 5, 6. Okay, that's all we'll do in here, I think, for now. So we'll turn off the development edict there right now. These ships are in port. Okay, very good. They're going to upgrade as well because we're filthy rich and we have the money for it. These guys are fine doing whatever. We'll bring them back to Labourd so they can upgrade. Yeah, a couple of them do need some upgrades, especially the important ones, the heavies. So, alrighty then. Loses stability or government reform progress. Well, oh, that's a little bit difficult. I mean, the stability we can purchase back, but it'll take a while. The government reform progress, I feel like, will take even longer. To get 25, though. I mean, if we're looking at the fact that we're getting 0.5 every single month, 25 is going to be, what's that? I think that is 500 months, isn't it? Sounds about right to me, doesn't it? A good few years, or a year and a half, kind of? No, that's not how months work at all. But, yeah, I do believe that is 500 months, so that's a few years at least, at the very least. Unless I'm doing my math wrong, which I very well might be, so. Well, hold on here. 10 months is equal to 1, so. It's actually 250 months, I think, so, or maybe it's, I don't know. Doing some weird math in my head. It's been a long day. I can't actually still do math, but I do believe we'll just take the stab hit. You can buy stab back, but you can't really buy back the other stuff. Instead of thinking about it, I mean, there was a much clearer answer here. Okay. So you guys can keep doing your thing down here. You don't really need to get your morale back if you just keep stack wiping things. As for over here, you're definitely going to need to follow these guys around because they're slippery and they start to get out of hand a little bit. There we go. Definite win over here as well. Oh yeah, that's an instant win. Not quite a stack wipe, so not quite what I was hoping, but still very nice. Okay, 20% over here. I actually don't have anything to send over, so let's take the one off Thulo. I don't think we'll need that for too much longer. And actually, that's the one over here. Well, it doesn't really matter that much. Let's go and take, well, that's not their capital, but we'll take it anyway. We'll take something of theirs. We'll come back around here and just keep on guarding this whole area. Now, as for the things I can actually take, once we get this diplomat back, of course, it's not going to involve very much. It's going to be like 2 things. which kind of sucks, but if you clear the offer, a white piece is incoming and 30 more war score. That's just the size of a coalition, really. So, and as long as Castile holds Toledo, they do have that -5, so we do need to put a little bit more pressure on Castile and start sieging them down as the war leader. I really do wish it was some sort of minor nation that decided to hit the big red button and cause catastrophe for the whole world. But, you know what? I'll take it if it's Castile. It doesn't really matter to me, but whatever. I kind of do want to help France out over here, if nothing except to just try and... Oh, never mind, they grabbed it anyway. Cool. Let's go to Oyo and make sure we can actually grab that land. You managed to take this siege in an astounding couple of months that I wasn't there for it. Hmm? Oh, was there one stack that I missed somewhere over here? Or are you starting to invade Australia? Well, there's no Australia invasion. Which I actually find a little bit more weird, more than anything else. Are you over here? No, you're not. Okay, I'm so confused now. Where did you guys... Where was that battle? I don't know, honestly. They definitely did do something a little bit weird. Oh, and these guys got lost. I suppose we should give them a conquistador. Just to keep exploring and doing that kind of thing. Okay, yeah, that was weird. It might have been a couple of small ships, actually, but I don't know where those would have been either. So you guys know? No? Okay, I'm a little bit confused, I have to be honest with you. I don't know where that battle was. Oh, that was here. That doesn't make me any less confused, actually. Why are you guys over here? Okay. I wish it was like a more noticeable banner, or like more supposed to be here kind of banner, but oh well. Invest in the Navy, we don't really have to do that. Okay, that was interesting. Let's bring the boys back over. Hopefully by the time they reach down into southern France, they'll be good enough to fight a little bit. Was that like a whole 10 war score? That's a little bit disgusting. 10 war score from one battle. Probably wasn't, and it was probably a multitude of different little weird things going on, but yeah, well. So you guys are fine here. We'll take this back, and that's a lot of guys, actually, so I'm glad you're leaving. 7%? There's no way 7%, right? No way, okay. Let's go deal with all those rebels and whatnot that just popped out of nowhere. We're gonna need to bring you over here, too, so the Red Squadron, doing their thing, great. We had a bit of a... Yeah, a bit of a France problem, as we usually... Yeah, okay, France is just dead again, I think. Yep, France is... Well, actually, that's not that bad. We can actually pay that off for them. No problem there. How is... Commonwealth is doing... They're alive for now still, which is good. Maybe not for much longer, but hey, they're alive for now. Okay, cool. Now we have Australia over here. That's going to give us our mission. Not this one, almost hit that one. Chart the southern seas for global settler increase and trade steering. Here we go. We also get our colonists back, which we can send... well, we have one down here already. And you're already over here. So I guess there's not much left for us to do over there. The 13 colonies are much more than 13 colonies here now. There are quite a few. I suppose we could just connect up Newfoundland here, and that would just be fine, I guess. Or... Well, I mean, France has La Plata. I suppose we could start one colony over here, just so we can circumnavigate and be the first one to do so. The trade from here is not, like, the most useful thing, unless we take over Mexico first. But, I mean, hey, I'll still steal the trade thing, because... Oh, you guys are actually too far. Really? This didn't give me enough of a boost. Really? Huh. A little bit astonishing. I'm surprised Mexico doesn't give me the boost, actually. I definitely would have thought at least Mexico would have given me the boost, because they're so close. And province cannot be colonized. It just can't. I'm so confused. Oh, does it have to be my actual core? Yeah, okay. Apparently it... No, that's still part of Australia. Okay, so why doesn't... Oh, they're occupied. Right, yes, that makes sense. That is reasonable and actually has an effect in the game. Because Mexico got dominated over here by Europeans. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's go and bring Portugal down to the gallery here. Oh, no we're not. Never mind, we're walking away. We're gonna add 200 settlers to... I'm sorry, where? That's not the right button. Kirikiriroira? Someplace over here. And I might as well, because it's so close, and I can just basically pretend it's a colony anyway. Yeah, there we go. It just acts as another colony. Sure. We'll just move some guys over there. It's no problem. As for my actual next colony, I think we should actually put it over here. Because, let's be honest with ourselves, they're never gonna move over here unless we do it ourselves, so... Let's go with Scottish from Ayrshire. And, well, we actually lost the navy that normally would have moved them. Because I split it into two down here. I'm a little bit concerned about actually using a navy in the first place. Because, you know, the war is still going on, so... I don't know, we'll see. I'm also a little bit concerned about this massive stack that just happens to be here. They are splitting in two, though, and Naples is doing some Naples things. I don't know where, though. Something odd. You guys can come back down around here. Not the 7%, please. Not the 7%. And it's the 7%! Oh, 2 in 1 day. Wow, this is a special day, isn't it? Okay, great. Good times, good times. 7% and who knows percentage on the other one there, but... fortunately, occupying things does literally nothing good for your war score, so... Well, good for us, I suppose. I guess we can also just... Hey, I mean, hey, it went down by 1. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there, I guess. As soon as we get Castile down, you know, unlikely because coalitions and the lot, but... As soon as we can get Castile down, then hey, we're in business, so... Free battle over there for some free war score. Then we'll just, well, of course, get rid of them. Bring ourselves back up over to here. Now, unfortunately, no matter how much everyone else doesn't want to be in this war, Castile doesn't care, so... that's gonna be a bit of a tough one for us. We might as well go and demolish some navies while we're at it, though. There's no uprising over here yet, which is good. Of course, there wouldn't be any here. Yeah, okay, I kind of thought it would just be this one. Okay, cool, that's fine. Alright, Australia, well, I think I should assume you are going to colonize eventually. And for the funding of such activities, we could offer you about like 4 ducats a month. There you go. Get yourself 2 colonies and get started. I know you're not, like, you're never going to touch the top end or over here either, but, well, at least we'll give you something to start with. Not bad. Okay, suppose I really should go ahead and stop that, huh? Native assimilation, very nice. If there's another 7% today, I am probably going to lose my mind. Probably, honestly. I mean, this is just... It just becomes ridiculous if it's twice in a row. Come on, there's no way. Good, okay. I doubt they'll be able to grab a second one. No, they won't. Oh, never mind, they did. But it doesn't matter, because we won. Speaking of winning, we have a siege over here we just grabbed back. I think I'll go steal a siege from Jenna as well. Because I can, and it's easy. Other than that, I think we have a couple of almost trapped troops down here we can go and clean up. We also have this siege over here that's going pretty decent. France has taken, you know, a couple of casualties. They're trading blows with the Portuguese, but we'll go in and help. Oh, they managed to do just fine. Never mind. Also, the siege of Le Pen. I actually don't care about that, to be honest with you. As for these guys, I really do want to start sieging down stuff in Castile so I can start slowly moving towards, is it still Toledo? I think it is. Yeah, it's not Madrid yet, it's just Toledo. Oh, -2. Okay, we can afford a white piece pretty damn soon. I'm kind of afraid of who else will be white piecing out of this kind of soon. Probably not the Commonwealth, because they seem to be dying. But, as soon as they do die, in theory we should get more war score, because that's a significant part of our loss over here being taken out. However cruel it sounds, that's the truth. It's a lot of, occupations that we get back, pretty much. Okay, right then, so that's a 7% stolen siege, which is pretty solid. Or -7, really, but yeah, whatever, close enough. I really should go and grab this back. I think we also just lost a general, right? Was it this one? Yes, it was. That kind of does suck. He's stuck in enemy territory, with nothing we can really do about that. Alright, all the stuff I was making is done. What siege just finished? I'm not quite sure. Sota, I think it said, right? Ooh, maybe not. I am never gonna find this. Never mind. That siege is probably down here. At the bottom. Battle. Does not say siege. Siege of Sotuta. Sotuta over here. Oh, okay, it's irrelevant. Never mind. Okay then. So I just kind of want to grab this capital back real quick. Well, I mean, I could do a little bit more, actually. I mean, if we just... do a little bit of this stuff over here. Stop them or trade efficiency and national tax, we can afford to stop them. I'm assuming that's the decision the game usually wants you to go with. And considering our high trade income, perhaps that's the better option. Also, is that... did we just get a... did we just get trading in glass? Did we lose that? I don't know, we got trading in something. And it's like diplomatic tech cost, stuff like that. Bring you guys together. And bring you over here. Castile, not quite ready for peace. Very slightly off, but that's fine. Hopefully you don't take that on a 14%, that would kind of suck. Oof, okay. They might get it on a 21, but I was just hoping not a 14, please. We do have really good siege ability on this thing. Maybe they just have, yeah, they just have bad siege ability. Never mind. Whew, I'm gonna lose it if they grab this before I do, because I had a significantly better chance starting off here, I think, so... I'd be a little bit disappointed, to say the least. That is, seething with anger. That is terrible. Stupid. Okay. Thanks, Paradox. It's a great time we're having here. Anyways, free sieges. The drylands over here. I can't actually move there, but maybe I can help them over here. Definitely can't help them over there. They are dead. You guys just broke siege because you thought you could help, but you really can't. Which is great. Send those guys here. Come on. 71%. Don't let me down this time, boys. Okay. We got something. Good. Gotcha. Speaking of getting something, get me a new leader. For some reason, he has the worst possible pips for a 60 tradition thing I've ever seen in my life. Which is great. We also get a new debate in Parliament. I would have preferred to get the colonists back, because I think we might be a little bit over our limit now. Which is expensive. But anyways, we can get advisor costs, trade efficiency, and global trade power is quite nice. I might go for that one, actually. Placate the merchants. Oh, wow. That's a lot of influence they have. How much? 93. It's going to go down about 10. Actually, it's going to go down this year. Okay, that's not bad, then. I'd like to avoid it, though. Prestige, yes. Clergy's fine. Military support, yeah, sure, whatever. Autonomy, definitely. Corruption. Civil services. Oh, and it's done. Okay, cool. We get extra money for a little while. A little bit of extra trade power there. Okay, let's move these guys down to Benin so they don't grab another thing. Let's just destroy some more ships. We might want to go and apply a little bit more pressure onto them by walking onto Toledo. Walking onto Toledo should decrease their enthusiasm, but, okay. Apparently not. I guess we could just siege it then? Well, they're willing for a white peace, but are they willing to give anything away? Yes. Okay. It doesn't look like even though I own all this stuff, like, there's just no way I could possibly achieve anything like this. So I think my best situation is probably just taking one thing, or like 6 ducats pretty much, and then just walking away from it, honestly. Because there's no reason to keep fighting this many people just for like the very little amount of land I would get. There's really just no point for that, so we're not going to indulge in that. Okay. Let's see here. So. Okay. The next war, the real focus I wanted to have, instead of that punitive war where I had people with literally 0 aggressive expansion in it. Literally 0. Literally 0. Now we can focus on doing a lot more stuff because no one actually hates me. It was just a weird, I want to say almost a glitch in the system to have people still in that coalition. At, you know, the point in time where it really got to that point. But, you know, other than that, I don't even know what to say, honestly. But, we can keep on building some things around here. That's hardly worth it, but I'll still grab it. Production, sure. These guys, oh yeah, that's amazing, actually. Okay, good stuff, okay. Fantastic stuff, actually. Right then, you guys can go back to protecting trade in as profitable of a place you can find. Appears to be the North Sea this time. We can turn down all the forts, except for like maybe 2 of them, but I'll go and find those later. This one should definitely stay. Actually, there's no devastation here. Never mind. This one, a little bit of devastation. We'll keep it up. Over here, obviously a bit of devastation. We'll keep it up. You guys can come back around here. We have no manpower, but what we're gonna do is slacken recruitment just to get the whole thing started. We'll start drilling. We'll be friends with them again. You're chilling, which is fine, but we're gonna bring you over here. The composition has changed quite dramatically during that war. You guys can be assigned here for now. You can come back home, where you'll rest and start drilling for the next war. You guys don't have a great place to be, actually, because your new general's absolute garbage, so I'm actually pretty inclined to go and just buy a new one, because, I mean, he's not that much better, but he's leagues above this guy. Okay, well that is my timer telling me it's nearly time to put a cut in here today. Start by moving you over and start drilling again. You're going over and doing your own thing. Of course, the colony in Guantanamo is going to have a couple of issues because wasn't able to send anyone there until now. Where we can use one of these guys to bring really anyone down here. I would have preferred not the Royal Navy, to be honest with you, but it kind of works still, technically. Kind of. Now, we do have truces with, like, half the world, yes. That's not my truce thing. Where's my truce thing? Diplomatic. Truces. Okay, cool. Now, we have truces with a lot of people. Yeah, okay. Everyone in orange is pretty much a truce. Meaning, I think it might be India time. I mean, we're pretty good friends with Vijayanagar. It is peacetime. We're gonna go ahead and perhaps request a couple maps of things like Deccan. Nope, okay. Coromandel. Yes, but I need to have someone in, like, the Arabian Sea. At least one unit over here. In fact, I think I can move these guys over. if I do it the right way. But maybe not. We'll move them over here and see if that has any sort of effect. Okay, we'll do this. I don't think so. I think it does have to be the sea region. Especially since Coromandel is, you know, on this side of the whole thing rather than being Deccan. Bengal is a massive one, actually. We definitely do want to see Bengal, so I'm just going to bring one of these fleets over. Go over here, just take a look. Wangari, or Wangarai, or something, is done, which is great. It's going to hand it over to Australia, meaning you no longer really have a purpose, which is fine, because we have too many colonies anyway. As for everything else, that's a 145, meaning we can get our stability back, hopefully by next episode. Okay then, high naval attrition, of course it's you guys. Assign this guy over here just to make it go a little bit faster, so that you die less, essentially. The burgers, if we don't have any unexpected changes here, it should be fine to hit this button. That'll bring them up to 93. It's really dangerous, yeah. That's true. That's really dangerous, actually. But do we really need it? I don't think we need it, actually. The extra 10 per year, it's nice to have, but I don't think it's necessary anymore. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna touch it. Extra bit of prestige, we can go back to Unity. Grab ourselves some of that. What else to do before we end off this episode? I think we just send the ships over for a brief visit. Let me ask Vijayanagar about a couple of maps, specifically Bengal, which is one of the missions I actually have over here. I need to literally just invade Bengal, who the Mamluks would not help. Looking pretty good for me, actually. I actually do have these claims, interestingly enough. I suppose it's just free claims for existing, which is nice. So all we need to do is conquer Bengal, take the Indian coast. None of this stuff actually involves Vijayanagar at all. Oh wow. India is like... It's only East India. Not even like this not even this East India thing, but like it's literally just the eastern part of India. We don't even have to betray Vijayanagar at all, because the coast belongs to Andhra, Bahmanis, and Bengal. So we don't even care, essentially. Wow. Okay then, I think tomorrow might be the make plans to invade India thing, and then that'll be really easy to do, actually. I thought it was like half or maybe the whole subcontinent, but no, it's like a fraction. Okay, anyways, this is Quarbit signing off. Hoping you had a fun time here today, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a huge thank you to the $1 patrons Quiet Guy and Dylan M, and the $5 patron Mez and Max, and the $20 patron Chewy Shoot. You guys are doing an amazing job helping me to push this channel forward, and I cannot possibly thank you enough.